What's going on, guys? Good evening, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. If you're new here, please go back and watch it. And if you enjoyed that one and this one, please hit a like. Think about subscribing. And let's get on with it. So last time, we made it through the Undead Asylum and all the way to the Undead Burg. Beat the Asylum Demon, did our quick little trip through Firelink, and walked our happy butt up here. That's not what I wanted. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that last one. If y'all have any comments or anything that I could do better, please let me know in the comments below. And I wish this guy would be a little bit faster about it. But I think this time we're going to try and get at least through the Taurus Demon, maybe a little bit farther, since we don't have much else. He got baited me horribly. So hopefully we can get through that at least, possibly get a few more trophies, and go through it like this. Make some decent progress. Alright, running here. It's gonna be another hollow soldier. Hollow soldier. Or armored hollow, one of the two. Hollow warrior. And then right out here, there's another. Alright. Running here. We get some items. Some black fire bombs. Pretty useful. We can get those as our starting gift as well to help us deal with the Asylum Demon. Let's heal real quick because I never liked this one. Alright, fire guys down. And the axe, so. Alright. Walk up this ladder. There should be 3 firebomb throwing guys. I guess I should say hollow soldiers. Ow! We got one, and then we failed, so. Let's run our happy ass up there. Alright. So as you can see, I did somewhere get a humanity from an enemy. And you'll hear me call this a soft humanity because I didn't have... I lose it anytime I die. So. But those, the soft humanities are the type of humanities we use to revert our holification and kindle bonfires. So, run up this tower, there is another hollow soldier. Or hollow knight, one or two. Something. He's a hollow that tries to kill us. So we use the residence key that we brought from the merchant. Come in here and get this gold pine resin. That won't be useful for the Taurus Demon, the next boss, but it will be useful later on. So what we can do is we stare at them while we set up these black fire bombs, or we can use regular fire bombs, but why not? Death. Alright, come here. I do have a drink next to me, so if y'all hear me sip on it, I apologize. I'm gonna try and keep it relatively quiet. And we got a spear. So we've run all the way down. We see this big hulking of a man. It's called the Black Knight. So, especially with like the black and silver knights, I would definitely learn how to parry. But they're just as easy. Backstab. If you can get it. I think I got a little overzealous there, so I'm gonna run. Because I'm gonna need to heal. But behind him is a ring called the Blue Tearstone Ring. And it'll be our first ring that we might want to equip. We'll flourish straight into a backstab. Now, we did 73 damage. Not a lot. Parries, we do 119, so a lot better. You can actually lock this guy into a backstab if you get it correctly, and so he doesn't actually have a chance to hit you. But if you mess with the parry, you're going to get hit. Hopefully, and this was a pretty good example, but hopefully during these guys I can actually parry the backstab pretty well. He will drop a Titanite chunk and we will go get our ring. Alright, blue tier stone ring. Now this ring put on. Yeah. This will boost our defense when our HP is low. I believe it has to be under 30%, if not 25, before it boosts it. But it boosted a considerable amount, and it's if you do like barely reach that threshold, you might be able to survive one more hit. This guy will get a flaming barrel. Just like in the Northern Undead Asylum, let him activate and then run back. Now this here, this is kind of a trick, but it's also not a trick, because you can fall where that other message is and just lead people to walk off. Now, down this door, we have to use the master key, not the residence key. It's going to be our good friend Havel. Havel will try and kill us whenever we get down there. And his big weapon, the Dragon Tooth, does a lot of damage. So we will fight him later. We have our first crystal lizard to get some of the... No, you're not allowed to leave. To get some of the special shards to upgrade our weapons, which is going to be part of an achievement. If I could hit him. Twinkling Titanite. Later we can get it fairly easily, but still harder to come by. The large Titanite becomes a lot easier to come by. So, it's good for later, but not now. So, this is the boss room, obviously, because we walked through the white fog. We can't go back. Somebody hates me. I'm going to make things difficult. But instead of running along the bridge, what you want to do is you want to come up this ladder and at least take out these two. Just doing terribly. See, that blue mark up there is the activation for the blue tier stone ring, and I did not survive that hit. So, first death, kind of bad, but happens. We just gotta run back. So, we'll do this the easy way, and we'll take out each person on our way. Leave him. Now the door that the Hollow Knight walked in is already open, so he's going to try and attack us. I would say try and fight them out here, because it's a lot narrower for them to get through. Now yes, the open room leads to a lot of rolling, but we don't have that much stamina, so my fault anyways, but regardless. Now, ow. We're going to run into this door, and we're going to jump. I was hoping to land behind that soldier, but it happens. We're going to run on by, and we're out. And they should continue to follow us until, actually all the way up, but they can't get into the white gate. long as we make it through the white gate and get a little farther away, because I can still attack through it, should be fine. See, there's the shield right there. Now, if we get back up here, our souls, which are right there, should be able to be reclaimed. As long as I do this well and don't die again. Like an idiot. Anyways. So that gave us back our souls that we lost. And the soft humanity we got. So before we do this, let's heal up. Now, he's going to come over the top here. So the easiest strategy is as soon as he pops up, you run all the way back to this ladder and do a dropping attack on him. He'll try and get you. It should be high enough so he can't. Now if we stay up here too long, he will jump up here. Well, drop down, hit him in his dome piece, and then we run. So you can continuously do this. You run him all the way to the other fog gate, wait for him to get to you, and then you run all the way back and climb up that ladder. I don't like doing that. So, we're gonna fight him. Come on up. Got stagger. Oh, I was just in range for that. Need to heal real quick. I didn't roll, even if I really needed to. There we go. There's another stagger. One more hit in here. Alright, I think one more should do it. Well, two more. There is the tar student. He's not terrible with the wide swings, but his close-up ones do hurt and launch you. So make sure you're not like over this to where he knocks you off. Same with the other break in the wall over there. And I believe this is a very rare drop. He dropped his Demon Great Axe. So that, I believe, is actually part of the Knight's Honor achievement. Oops, sorry. I think. No, it doesn't say here that it is. So, good deal. Don't forget this, it's a large soul item. We get to go talk to one of my favorite people in this game, our buddy Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So, he's going to tell us a story, and we're not going to listen to it. He asks us this decision, we'll hit yes. We'll continue his story. We'll answer yes again. And he will give you the white soapstone. The white soapstone can be used for co-op. Sometimes the co-op is very fun, but they have to be in the same area as you, wherever you put your sign down, obviously, to get it. Oh, there it is. Good. So I was going to point out there's a scorch mark on the bridge, kind of hinting at the dragon, imminent Drake. He'll fly in and try and kill you. Now, instead of running all the way to that statue behind him, we cut halfway down these stairs to lead to a shortcut, which is right back at the beginning of the Undead Burg. Make sure you kick this ladder down so you can get back up. I have not kicked that down and just ran down the stairs and had to go all the way back through that. So we'll wait. We'll grab some levels here. We still need this to be 25, but we need our dex to be 12 first. We're almost at 25 faith. It's not a... We need faith to be 25, but we need our dex to be 12 so we can use the bow. Which we'll need to cut off the wyvern's tail so we can get the Drake sword. Which is a good sword to have, especially for early game. And this is the first place you can actually farm souls. I got 555, I go rest at the bonfire, come back up, it'll be there just like before. So we'll swap to our bow here. Our short bow, put our arrows on. Hopefully 150 is enough. You want to stand, I believe it's here. You just want to shoot his tail, if I can hit his tail. So fly down. If you're good, you can hit that tail a couple times while doing that, but we're not going to. We'll just wait for it. So it takes 28 wooden to get the Drake sword. Wood arrows to get the Drake sword. Now we can take this off, put our stuff back on. Now you can use the Drake sword like I said, it's great for the early game. It does 200 damage compared to our 97 from the reinforced club, but we need 16 strength to wield it. And since we're kind of going through faith, it's going to be kind of hard for us right now. So, we'll keep with what we got. There. We'll keep on rolling. Okay. And then... I don't know what that was. And this guy right here. So this is where your kit comes in handy, because he likes to just sit here and be a jerk about it. So you just kick him off. Now there are 3 to 4 rats in there. I forgot, hey, he dropped an item. Titanite shard, an upgrade material. Ow. Now these spiders, what that is poison. When that fills up, I'll slowly drain HP until either dead or it's out, or it runs out. So, third one right here. Easy enough. And we can go up here and be in the undead parish. Show you all that what it looks like. And we're done. Alright, kill this guy real quick. Then we got this board. Now before going this way, if we turn around, there's a bonfire right here, but the gate is closed. So what we can do is come back the way we came, under the bridge, and run back. And this Drake is going to be very upset with us, because we did just chop off his tail with the arrows. So let him activate. Alright, now we're going to run right here. His flames don't turn around the corners after the pillar. So the pillar to our left, they won't make it. And we can stand here, have a staring contest with the Drake until he decides to come down. And you can fight him down here, or what I would recommend is run. He's gonna hurt. Get in here, and I would say run out here. These hollows are docile, won't cause us any problems. Heal, and we can get this bonfire. And Drake is gone. Flew off. So kind of gives you a little bit of time to come out here and get these weapons. Now this is the altar of the sunlight bonfire. It's a very good bonfire because we can get our next covenant here. So we're gonna try and level up. We're missing 3 points. The reason why we have to get our faith to 25 is because this wreckage right here is well, it's not letting me activate it, but this wreckage right here is the covenant that we need. And we either have to get we have to get our faith to 25, or we have to get so many sunlight metals, because each sunlight metal will reduce the number of faith required by 5 for each sunlight metal. We haven't gotten any yet, but we can get one here soon. I like to get it relatively early, so I'm going to use my items here to try and get at least another level. I think I might be able to squeeze out one more level. Yep, I might be able to squeeze out one more level. Nope, don't leave level. Yep, just one. So 23. I'll walk back up to the pillar because it's not going to be enough, and it shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to switch so I can talk to the pillar or the broken statue. So this is the gate that we looked in and saw the bonfire at, and here's the device to activate it. So we can just walk on up. Kill this guy again because we rested. And then there are these stairs right here. These stairs will lead us to a decently tough enemy, especially on a small landing at the top of this pillar. It's a black net. Oh, I messed that up. Ah. Come on. Oh, away from the wall you are. There we go. This will give us time to heal real quick. Now, if you have enough HP, you can fall off of this. And he will follow after you and be severely hurt and probably die. You can also parry him. I'll try it. Oh, that was terrible. Not parry that. So even though it took the entirety of my stamina bar, I still got hit with quite a bit of damage. I need you to be away from the wall here. I just like backstabbing them, as you can see, because my parries are not great with this guy. Hey, I got it. And dead. He will drop. Hey, got a Black Knight shield. which is part of the Knight's Honor, and a Titanite Shard, which is great. So I got a Titanite Shard, a large Titanite Shard, and a Titanite Chunk. Which those, for the normal weapons, if you don't infuse them, are what you need to upgrade. So I'm going to rest the bonfire, get my 1 Estus back, because we haven't... I lost the word I was looking for. We haven't kindled it, so we can't get our 10 back. For now, we can't kindle it above 10. Now, we don't want to activate the pig just yet because he has a bunch of people following him. We want to kill most of them because there are archers that are going to be shooting at us. Stop protecting each other. Alright. I'll show you all how way to deal with the pig momentarily. This pig, I believe all the pigs in this game will not respawn. Once they are dead for good. I'll show you all a cheeky way of dealing with it. First, I want to get rid of these archers. These archers are a pain in the ass. Alright, so he failed. This guy, he wants to fight us with a sword now. Grab these alluring skulls. So obviously, if we had enough consumables, we could just throw firebombs at him. He just kind of stands there and takes it. Or what we can do is we can come right. We can activate him. Hey, buddy. We had somebody coming for us, so hey, he followed. So if you stand in a certain place, fight me. Come and fight me over here. Come on. Come here. Yes. Alright. Now this guy's dealt with. You can get this bull to burn himself in the fire. And you can backstab him. Deal with our final archer friend over here. The boar has a chance of dropping his boar helm. It's not needed for anything, but it looks cool, so. Lucky to get both of them there. He will fall. Maybe not. We can keep on trucking. So this mystery key, not mysterious, but mystery key, is very useful later for unlocking another NPC by the name of Lautrec. Let's kill these two here. I got one. And two. So, we got that item there. We can slowly walk across. I mean, if we fall, we just take damage. It's less health for us, but we want to get there. And then obviously once we get it, we really don't care if we fall. Like we said, it's just lost health. If you want to take it slow, you definitely can. This is not a invisible wall. Don't let people lie to you. Walk out here. And now we're above us. That's where we got the alluring skull. And then we have our first Balder Knight. This one has a rapier, and he will be able to parry you. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, that was terrible. No. Back on up because I'm gonna die. We just bait him after he's started staggering, and we kind of can't do much about it. And we get the Knight's Shield. Which is a better shield, but is heavy. It does take the physical resistance percentage, or physical damage reductions percentage up to 100. So it only takes away from our health. Regardless of how much damage it would have done, it only takes away from our stamina. But it's heavy, so we aren't going to use that right now. Plus, having just a little chip damage here and there, we can either tank it and roll through it, or we can just deal with it. You just slap me with the shield. Sorry, I'll slap away yours. Just beat you with it. Alright. Yes, be careful about him. If you do get cornered and you can't parry, run past him or move back. That is a 1% drop that I randomly get, and a Titanite Shard, which are fairly common. So we're going to make it to the bonfire, and our good buddy Andre. Andre is the blacksmith. One of the three, and he's very useful. You can't just bait me like that. It's not going to work all the time. Worked a couple times, not all the time. Now it's just you. And your archery friend back there, but... So with the archery friend, he can't shoot you past here. He doesn't move, he just shoots at you. So you can always take one guy out of the equation here. Make it easy on everybody. Another Titanite Shard. So we'll run down here into the church. What's our time at? Oh, we'll go for a little bit longer. The dragon took quite a while. Get a few things done here. Now, our buddy Andre.
You must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Solaire. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Hey, easy. Gives you a raw gesture. You can repair all your equipment here. You have to go through it one at a time. They're relatively cheap. You can also purchase Titanite Charge, which is up to +5 reinforcement of a standard weapon. Crest of Artorias. We're going to need, obviously, 20,000 souls. It's going to take a while. We forget about it right now. We can buy the repair box so we can repair bonfire, upgrade our armor at the bonfire, or upgrade our weapon at the bonfire. I don't mind them either way. And I think we're good with our weapon we have. So, what we can do, we can reinforce it. So, regular weapons, like I said, take Titanite shards and souls. The Drake sword takes dragon scales, which we don't have any of. I'll show y'all where to get some of them later, but Reinforced Club, we can make it, like this gives it 9 more damage. And actually it gives us 9 more regular damage, and because our strength bonus, it also ups it by 2. So upgrading is normally better than keeping it regular. So we will upgrade it twice. Yeah. So after it's reinforced +1 to +1, it takes 1 Titanite shard. +2, it takes 1 Titanite shard. +3, it takes 2 Titanite shards. But we should be fine where it's at. And this isn't the weapon we're going to be using the entire way, so we don't need to worry about getting everything immediately. We need 1 more level. Do we have any? We have 1. It's probably not going to be enough to get 500. But we should be able to get it here shortly. We will run back and grab it, especially before this boss. So, run back, deal with our 3 little knuckleheads again. So since we're running this way, take a right, deal with him. I would try and get a backstab on him, but obviously that didn't work. But now instead of taking 3 hits to kill these guys, it's taking 2, which is a lot better than it was. So, next thing we can do, we can come up here and we can get this boy. Get this boy to follow us. Follow us. Come on. I don't know where this guy's going. I really don't. So you can't backstab him. You can't, as far as I know, parry him. So it's just staying at his back behind his shield and wailing on him. So that one did 114 instead of 78. That's because I got a bleed effect on him, I believe. Or I could have gotten a crit. One of the two. 38. And it did 100. Yes, I did get a bleed because I got 76 on that one. Kill him. He'll drop a Titanite shard. So we could go upgrade this again. Upgrade our Reinforced Club again. And we're going to run up here and grab this item, which is a Firekeeper Soul. Firekeeper Soul is good because it can either give us 5 humanity or it can upgrade our Estus Flask. Whichever one you feel that you need more of. I would highly suggest the Estus Flask. So, then we run back the way we came. Take care of this Baldur Knight with his side sword. One more time. Take care of this guy again. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted, but oh well. Kind of stood there and took it. Didn't mean to. And we run down here. No. Now, over here, we have a halberd. And another Baldur Knight found us. So, deal with him. The next ones shouldn't really pay us any heed yet, but this guy right here, he's the one that locked this gate on us the first time. So we want to take him out. And we can grab the basement key, which the basement is right. The basement key goes to the door right by Solaire. So, take that as you will. We're gonna run all the way back. Kill these guys. It's not a big benefit of killing them again other than souls, but you can do it regardless. We're gonna have people follow us, so we're gonna try and sit at this bonfire, reset everybody, level up to get our faith at 25, be done. So I have 0 sunlight medals. We come up here, we can pray at the altar, and this is where you get the the famous gesture, praise the sun. You can also enter the covenant. Now, to get the covenant trophies, you just have to be on this screen. But I want to be part of this covenant. This is my covenant. So we're going to be part of it. We're going to abandon the way of light, say no, and we're going to get this. The miracle lightning spear. It's very good. Very good for what we're going to be using it for as well. And we sit back down here. Attune magic. Now right now we only have 1 attunement slot. We can raise that number by the amount of attunement points we have, and we haven't put any in it because it's still at 11. But I'm definitely going to want to switch out for the lightning spear. Makes it a lot easier. And then we can make it on back. We can either run or we can fight. I plan on fighting them. Where are we sitting at on time real quick? Okay. So, scratch that. I'm going to run. I'm going to try and make it all the way back to Andre. Ow. If I can. We will drink here. Ow. Actually, we'll show you all the shortcuts. So, we run the way to get to Andre. We fight the knight that was inside the church to our left. The cathedral, I guess we could call it. And we run completely across. Now, here is an elevator that we can use to go all the way back down to the hub of Firelink. And we're back. So what's new is there should be... Nope, nobody's here yet. So Petrus, so we abandoned his covenant.
No, I will teach you.
Regardless, he still teaches the miracles if we want to learn them.
Come again.
Not a big deal. He doesn't care really if we join or if we leave. That's what we're doing. So we can break here. And first, once we make it to Firelink, we come all the way back down here to the Firekeeper. Like in last episode, she doesn't talk, but we can reinforce the Estus Flask, which requires a Firekeeper soul. So I'm going to upgrade that. And run back up. So, rest one more time, even though we don't have to. Now we have it. I think this is a good stopping place. We made it through the Taurus Demon. We made it to the Undead Parish. And next episode we should be able to go fight the next boss, which is the Bell Tower Gargoyles. Bell Tower Gargoyles shouldn't be too difficult. They are weak to lightning. So, not bad. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you like what I'm doing and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I hope to see y'all in the next video. And remember, don't you dare go hollow. See y'all guys.